anytime online recently, you have been bombarded with this promise. Make thousands a month with an AI side hustle. It feels like a digital gold rush, right? But let's be honest, you've probably felt that something's a little off. Well, we're about to pull back the curtain and get into the uncomfortable truth behind all that hype. So let's dive in. So this is the dream they're selling us. This story of Sarah is the hook. It's the promise of financial freedom, of massive paydays, all powered by the so-called magic of AI. And you know what? It's stories just like this that have kicked off an absolute frenzy of people trying to get their piece of the pie. And this frenzy, yeah, we're calling it the AI gold rush. The idea is so simple and frankly, it's intoxicating. For the very first time, it seems like we have tools that can do all the heavy lifting for us, promising a path to success that feels way easier and faster than anything we've ever seen before. And just look at how easy it all sounds. These aren't just vague dreams. They're very specific, very tantalizing opportunities. Build a chatbot without a single line of code. Create slick, professional videos right from your kitchen table. The theme here is the removal of all the old barriers. The promise is that anyone can do this. At least, that's what they tell us. Okay, so that was the dream. But now it's time for a big splash of cold, hard reality. Because while all that marketing hype is running at 100 miles an hour, the actual data, the numbers from the freelance marketplace, well, they're telling a very, very different story. And let's be real, this is where things get uncomfortable. So here's the kicker. That shiny promise of 10x productivity is slamming head-on into hard data from a major study. And the reality? A 5% drop in pay and 2% fewer gigs for freelancers in the exact fields AI is supposed to be revolutionizing. Let's just let this number sink in for a minute. -5%. This is not a prediction. This is not some guess about the future. This is what has already happened. While everyone is talking about getting rich with AI, the actual people on the front lines, the writers, the designers, the VAs, they're actually earning less. This is the gut punch of the whole situation. And this quote right here, this is what that data feels like in the real world. This isn't some analyst in an ivory tower. This is a person who's been in the trenches for a decade and a half. When a veteran like that says AI has killed options, it means the market is completely flooded. What used to take real skill and effort now just needs a clever prompt, and its value is collapsing. So, if the entire digital world is getting saturated, where's the real opportunity? Well, this is the big twist in the story. As everyone sprints toward digital, the value of physical, real-world work, the stuff you just can't automate with an algorithm, is becoming clearer than ever. I absolutely love this quote because it's so blunt and so true. This gets right to the heart of the unautomatable advantage. It doesn't matter how smart an AI gets, it can't lift a couch, it can't clean a gutter. And in that simple, undeniable truth lies a massive, overlooked opportunity. And get this, the person who posted that brilliant quote about moving furniture, they actually shared their entire playbook. And it's not a digital marketing funnel, it's a human one. Notice what's missing. There's no SEO, no social media ads, no AI chatbots. It is all about building real relationships and trust in the physical world. It's hard work, and that is exactly why it's so valuable right now. And it is not just moving, not by a long shot. We're seeing this pop up everywhere. A guy making pet headstones in his workshop is clearing 20 grand a month. A college kid selling car accessories is pulling in over $500,000 a year. The common thread here is that these businesses are winning because they are built on tangible products and real-world services that AI simply cannot replicate. Okay, so does this mean you should just ditch AI and go buy a pressure washer? Well, not necessarily. It just means the old playbook, the one about using AI for simple, low-skill tasks, is officially dead. The new playbook isn't about competing with AI, it's about mastering it. This perspective right here, it changes everything. The threat isn't the technology itself, it's being on the wrong side of it. See, if you're using AI to do a basic job, you are replaceable. But if you're an expert who uses AI as a tool to become faster, smarter, and more strategic, you're not just surviving, you're becoming absolutely essential. This is the path forward. Just look at how the value builds here. The bottom rung is all basic admin tasks, the exact stuff that AI is making cheaper by the day. But as you climb that ladder, you move from just doing tasks to managing projects and developing strategy.
You use AI to handle the grunt work, which frees you up to focus on the high-level thinking that clients pay a premium for.
And this is the top of the mountain for the new AI playbook, the AI consultant. This is not someone who just knows how to write a good ChatGPT prompt. This is a strategist, someone who deeply understands a business's core problems and can design and implement an entire AI-powered system to solve them. Their value isn't in the prompt, it's in the problem solving. So how do you even get there? It starts with this simple formula. Don't just call yourself an AI expert. Be the person who helps law firms slash document review time by 70%. Be the one who helps marketing agencies triple their client capacity. When you promise a specific high-impact result, you stop being a commodity and you become a necessity. So this brings us all the way back to the main point. After looking at the hype, the data, and the two very different paths forward, we finally arrive at the uncomfortable truth about where the real hustle is today. And that lands us on the million-dollar question. Is AI a job killer or a job creator? The truth is, it's both. It really all just depends on where you decide to position yourself. Let's be brutally honest for a second. If a task can be done with a simple prompt, writing a generic blog post, creating a basic logo, answering a simple customer question, the barrier to entry for that task has completely evaporated. It's gone. Anyone can do it. And when anyone can do something, its market value plummets to zero. This is the hard truth that the easy money influencers don't want you to hear. So here it is, the bottom line. The real hustle right now is in one of two places. Either you're in the physical world doing valuable, tangible work that AI cannot touch, or you are at the very top of the digital world, mastering AI as a powerful tool to deliver incredible, strategic results. So really, the choice is yours. The ground is shifting underneath our feet, and it's shifting fast. You can keep chasing the illusion of easy AI money, or you can commit to one of the two real paths, the physical or the expert. The only question left is, which one will you choose?